Your Excellency, the Governor General, Sir Tapley Seaton, Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, Leader of the Opposition, members of the Diplomatic Corps, His Excellency Sam Condor, Permanent Representative to the Permanent Mission of St. Kitts and Nevis, Mr. Terence Craig, OAS Representative, members of the clergy, Mr. William Hodge, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Mr. Stanley Knight, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and Mrs. Knight, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Ian Quealy, Director of Culture, Mr. Troy Mills and Mrs. Mills, Professor Vincent Samuel, Chairman of the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College Board of Governors, Mrs. Dolores Stapleton Harris, Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, Mrs. Jackie Ferrasha Williams, Vice President of Finance and Administrative Affairs, Ms. Yasmin Davis, Registrar, Deans, Bursars, Directors, and other faculty and staff of the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, other CFBC faculty and staff and students, other invited guests and stakeholders, members of the Media Corps, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This evening, I am pleased to be here for this auspicious occasion. This evening, I extend a hearty petition and Nivision welcome to Dr. Joel Warrican, Director of Academic Programming and Delivery Division within the UWI Open Campus, who is today's featured speaker. Dr. Warrican is no stranger to our federation or to CFBC, as he has been here on assignments related to the delivery of teacher education. As a matter of fact, just last month, he was in St. Kitts for the UWI Open Campus graduation ceremony at Marriott. Dr. Warrican, welcome, and I look forward to what I believe will be an inspiring address. My warmest congratulations to all of the graduates for completing your various programs at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College. Your efforts have yielded favorable results. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. To the loved ones, friends, and communities that have provided support and guidance for those graduating, profound congratulations to you as well. Graduation is often a day of ambivalence. There are mixed emotions, joy and sadness, endings and new beginnings. For while your stint with the CFBC has come to this end, today is the beginning of your official journey as a graduate of your program. Your community, employers, and the nation remain focused on seeing the returns on this level of education that you have received. You will be expected to deliver in more advanced ways than your peers and colleagues who have not had the advantage of completing this step. Do your part in building your community and this beautiful nation. Undoubtedly, we are asking you to work smarter and sometimes harder. We are asking you to be proactive. We are asking you not to go through life always looking for a job, but instead to be thinking of ways to create meaningful jobs and solutions. In a sense, you're being asked to make yourself an asset by continually updating, upgrading, and expanding your skills so that you become irreplaceable or redundancy-proof, always a few steps ahead of the game. In this era of constant change and free movement of people, this graduation and the certification that it brings you cannot be the end of your accomplishments. Newton Baker cautions, the man who graduates today and stops learning tomorrow is uneducated the day after. Let this not be your reality. Thus, I challenge you to never stop learning. There are opportunities for further development, and I implore you, as a matter of fact, I implore all young people to pursue and effectively utilize those opportunities. The government's decision, for example, to implement the SAFE program, supporting the advancement of further education, is part of its continued commitment to support the academic growth of students at local post-secondary educational institutions and thereby enhance the human capital of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. At this juncture, I wish to express commendations. I take the opportunity to commend those of you who have performed outstandingly in each division. I make special mention of Mr. Philemon Roberts for Best Arts, Sciences, and General Studies performance. Mr. Roberts is indeed a potential state scholar. Ms. Tichelle Samuel, the National Scholar in the area of technical and vocational education and training, and this year's valedictorian. Ms. Livania Liebert, the runner-up National Scholar in the area of technical and vocational education and training. Ms. Sharmel Joe, the most outstanding from the Division of Teacher Education. Ms. Shajonee Gomes of the Arts, Sciences, and General Studies, who receives the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant Award for excellence in academic performance, extracurricular activities, and exemplary conduct. Ms. Gomes' rounded performance is commendable and worthy of emulation. While it is, I have singled out the aforementioned persons today, I am well aware that there are many more of you with encouraging stories of perseverance, tenacity, and commitment, who should also be acclaimed. Were I to interview your lecturers and peers, I know that many more of your names would be called. Unreservedly, I also want to recognize the hard-working lecturers who toiled with you to bring that level of understanding that prepared you to be resourceful in your approaches to your work. I am aware that a significant fraction of the graduates' success today is the result of the invaluable amount of investment and sacrifice on their lecturers' part. Graduates, please join me in applauding your lecturers. To the administration team of the CFBC, including the Board of Governors, we are grateful to you for carrying the college during the last academic year. To the faculty and staff, thank you greatly for your diligent work with your students. This government desires to see CFBC positioned as a cutting-edge, fully accredited institution, one that provides relevant programs for today's uniquely dynamic world and ever-changing work environment. The Ministry of Education will support initiatives that seek to create the right balance of practicality and ingenuity that would prepare our graduates to be strategically positioned in the world. In closing, congratulations to all of you of the divisions of Arts, Science, and General Studies, Technical Vocational Education and Management Studies, Teacher Education, Adult and Continuing Education, who have completed your particular program here at CFBC. I remind you to pursue your goals. Aim to make the world better than you have met it, and let the words of Robert Stevenson guide you. Don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Once again, congratulations on this graduation and on your accomplishment. Thank you.